what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
And right across from there we have an area of the Seaside Park which is dedicated in some large part to skateboarders. Crikey, there's some steep drops over there. Some significant drops. Oh, we might get to see somebody in action shortly. Somebody who knows what they're doing. Okay, like this guy. But look at this, crikey. I mean, what do you do? What do they, how? Just don't know, can't imagine it, eh? Incredible. I usually think of skate parks being good, healthy, clean fun for youngsters. When I see something as, well, to such a high professional standard and to just a high level generally, it makes me wonder how much people are taking their lives in their own hands. Whoa. Bravo. We're getting a free show. So this is the actual Liepaja football ground, and I can't see too much, but with the camera we can get a little view. Little sausage dog out for his walk. And here's a man all lost at sea. But there is a boat out there. They found him. Is he a man who's trying to escape? Or is he being shipwrecked? I have to ask this person, Erinks. Severe looking tennis player. And the graffiti comes to an end. There's the big adventure area for kids and young folk at heart. Very nice, posh little cafe over there. Away from the adventure play area, there's plenty more fun to be had. Loads of open space, greenery. I feel like snacking on that little pizza thing. Must be lunchtime. Up here I figure we've got our friendly lifeguard. No, it's not close enough to the beach, is it? It can't be a lifeguard's spot. Maybe this is where VAR review the action from the football pitch and make their recommendations to the on-pitch referee. Yes, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Wherever you are, even if you're in a reasonable sized city like Liepaja, you know, you just find that there are so few people around. Midweek, people do have to work, and also they have to have their lunch, and not everybody can afford €13 for fish and chips. I've got to get over that, haven't I? I wonder how much fish and chips cost in a cafe by the seaside in England. I've got absolutely no idea. And just in case your football team should be drawn against Liepaja's football team in the European Champions League or something, here we have the main entrance, Stadions Daugava. This is where you'll be playing the away leg of that important European match. Trouble is, in the winter, the beach won't be very tempting, will it? Oh well, hopefully the football will be enough to keep you occupied. Policeman there sleeping away in his van. It's that kind of place, I think. If you're a policeman, you can sleep in your van down by the beach. Nothing else going on. Well, no criminal things going on. On the go coffee spots. These are more my kind of prices. All your coffee needs and a hot chocolate, $1.90. Espresso's only $1.40. Those are the smalls. If you want a large coffee with milk, €2.20. But even so, these prices are a little bit more comfortable than what we saw before at the beach. We're just a few hundred meters off the beach. You can enjoy a mint mojito here for €3.50 and an Aperol Spritz, also €3.50. Compared to €6.50 in Riga, I think we can say it's another reason why you'd want to come to Liepaja for your summer break and not spend too much time in old Riga Mortis. Or is that just me? Maybe other people would be prepared to pay nearly double the price for their Aperol Spritz because they're in Riga. And good luck to them if they do feel that way. We've got tennis courts over to the left. Yep, this is a big park. Yeah, business is slow. But even in peak season, you know, in Liepaja, isn't going to be a difficult place to find a seat in a cafe. And you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Or maybe you don't. It's all for free. All for free. Okay, €1.50 for the Lavazza coffee. I really think I should be getting some kind of promotional deal from Lavazza by now. If only I had more than 100 subscribers, perhaps, or 1,000, or maybe 10,000, or 100,000. Yeah, I've got a long way to go before Lavazza want to pay me money for sponsoring their already world-renowned, famous, delicious beverage. It's the ghost tree. This will look nice all lit up at night, I imagine. I imagine it's lit up at night. Maybe it's not lit up at night, but it should be if it's not. And I did read that if you press a button, on the bench and some lights come on and you can hear some rock music. Because, as mentioned before, even before Mr. Fontaine, Liepaja was famous for its rock music culture. But I think it's time to say goodbye to the beach at sunny Liepaja. I hope you've been inspired to think about checking Liepaja out. I know it's a bit tricky getting here overland if you're coming up from Lithuania, and if you were to come because you're in Riga, once you've got here there appears to be that very limited bus service which I haven't yet fully investigated, I need a trip to tourist information to do that. And it might be that there's an 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, one bus a day only option to get down to Liepaja. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to have to double back on yourself from Riga, and I'm sure that doesn't appeal to anybody. None of us would want to do that because it's going to be about a 3.5 hour journey anyway, just to get here from Riga. Unless you stop over, of course, in Kuldiga along the way, that would help to break it up a little bit. Perhaps its inaccessibility, relatively speaking, and lack of popularity as far as the airlines are concerned is what keeps Liepaja a bit of a hidden secret for those of us who've discovered it and know that it's an absolute gem. Ah well, whatever the answer is, I don't know. All I can do is be selfish and continue to enjoy it while I'm here on this trip, as I've enjoyed it in the past, and hopefully I will again in the future. Where are those swans? This should be Swan Central, but no sign of any swans again. Got some ducks this time round. Yeah, there's a few ducks. Swans must be hiding elsewhere. So, time to say goodbye from the beach and Swan Pond, Swan Fountain, Swan Island. The ironically called Swan Water feature. And I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed our time roaming around Liepaja's beach area, then feel free to like the video and hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more. Until the next time.
As you fade I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look